Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Well, the good news is my pumpkin's not dead. Yeah, I will show you guys what I didn't have the resources to really do it, but I'll show you what I said I would be trying to protect. See, underneath here, that one is warm and cozy. So they say it's 57, 59 degrees, and we should prepare for frost. Right now it's 57 degrees. They said the high was going to be 63, but it's 57, but it's a warm 57. It's a very sunny 57. So it feels like 72 to me. And I don't see any signs of dying back on the pumpkin. Now the pomegranate on the other thing is like, it's cold. The pomegranate is like, it's cold. I'm out of here. Oh, I didn't cover this at all. I thought that since it was cut between the fence and the pomegranate, I thought that the wood would get warm and give it a little insulation. And besides, it is what it is. Look at it. Why am I going to waste my time with that? Yeah. It's still growing new leaves though. So if it makes it through these couple weeks, then we'll be okay. Another frost coming tonight, and I think I need, if I can find something to get this covered for tonight. Yeah, if I could find something to get that covered for tonight, that would be the next step. Over here, I got this covered. You know, I have purchased frost blankets before, but ironically, I never got to use them. So since I didn't get to use them, I was like, I don't want to waste my money on that crap. And then this year, we have 2 weeks of frost. So for 2 weeks, I got to learn how to deal with frost. I have another old sheet that I don't use that I can put here to cover. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just that right there. And hopefully my pumpkin will be able to get enough energy. I'm not covering this, so this is the only thing that's getting sun, and it's not getting an abundance of sun, but it is getting some sun. And then there's another part that I'm not covering so that it gets some sun over here. Yeah, my pumpkin plant's not small. That's the same pumpkin plant. I'm not covering that so that if it can get some sun there to feed my pumpkin, which is over here, the pumpkin would be able to continue growing. And these on the ground, they said the warmest is the ground. So those on the ground, I'm not covering either, because it's a frost, but it's a light frost. It's they're saying it'll hit 38 is the estimate, which is not quite a frost, but I was told for a pumpkin or squash, 38 is a big deal. So, and I've never had squash in January. I mean, I've had seedlings in January, but they're right next to the ground underneath the tree here, which is a little bit warmer. So this year. Let me see. Did I get any? I'm having to self-pollinate. I think the hummingbird is finally cueing in and helping me out, because that pumpkin was definitely fertilized by the hummingbird or bees. And this time of the year, you don't get a lot of bee activity, so I think it was the hummingbird. Thank God for a few pollinators, a few hungry pollinators. Yeah, so that's where we are. And it seems like that warmth on the majority of the plant, the whole plant is perking up from the warmth. So if I have pumpkins next year in December, I am going to quickly order a frost blanket. Let's go over here. I got my tulips out. I have videos on how I plant tulips in Zone 10B, and I'm successful. For those of you who want to grow tall tulips and don't have a whole lot of chill hours, there's a few techniques to be good at it. You got to learn, just like everything else, you got to learn. Okay, so let's go over here and check out what the temperature is today. Because it said 57. But what is the temperature? And that was something that it said. You need to learn the temperature in your area. You guys, online they say it's 57 degrees. My thermometer says it's 75. So, yeah. See that? 75. So, that's what I'm feeling too. But, so, okay. So I don't have to trip today. I might have made it. Yesterday it was cold. Okay. If it's 75 here, but online it says 57, that's a 20-degree difference. So tonight we probably won't have frost, so I probably am not going to worry about it anymore. Okay, God bless you. Y'all, the weatherman ain't right. The weatherman ain't right. Most important tool in your garden, a thermometer. God bless you. Y'all, the weatherman got me all in an uproar. Don't he recognize that people in California are farmers? We are all about food. We rely on the weather report to make decisions. How are you going to be off by 20 degrees? My goodness, I could have burnt my plants. I could have went the other direction. My pumpkins may not set fruit at 100 degrees because I'm sitting up listening to the weatherman. Oh my goodness. Let me go grab my bikini and sit in my lounge chair like a real California citizen. The most important thing you need in your garden is your own thermometer. Go someplace, get you a thermometer, put it in various places, because I thought I had a partner at the weatherman. And I see. He's sitting up here wanting the people in New York and Cupertino to not feel bad over the fact that it is a balmy 80 degrees in my garden. And I'm sitting up saying, this 57 degrees feels just like 72. Y'all, if wherever you are, get a thermometer, because the thermometer, it is your friend and it is on your team. Let me just go get my bikini and a Mai Tai and go on with my life.